Hi everyone, Joy here. Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about how to organize soft pastels. But before we do, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Painting with Joy. Painting with Joy is a monthly free virtual hangout where you can come and paint with me, and all of the information on how to register for this free program is going to be in the description of this video. Now let's talk about soft pastels. I love soft pastels. I started using them back in '99, and now I have fallen in love with them again. The journey has taken me to many points, and now we are back. So, tell you a little bit about the ones that I have here. These are the basic soft oil pastels, and I have been playing with them. And these were the ones that I used back in the day. And I think they were student grade, so I don't love them as much. They're kind of hard to work with, but they're great for making like initial lines. So I want to put these and not mix them up with the ones that I absolutely love. So let me just tell you what I have here. I went ahead and purchased some, I don't know how to say this. These are by Kohinoor, and I'm going to try to say it. It's probably going to be wrong. Toussaint Dior, okay? And Toussaint Dior. And these are extra soft pastels. I love these. I didn't even know, I bought them maybe 4 years ago, and I did not try them literally until last week, and they are great. So I went and I, of course, had to buy more after I tried them out. So here they are. This comes in a 48 pack, and it's not that expensive. It was like $34. I'll link to it. Oh, so pretty. All right. So here's one. And here's another. I mean, I can't wait to use these. All right, so I'm gonna put this aside. Then I spent a little bit more money after researching and got these. These are a little bit more expensive. They're called Unisom handcrafted or handmade pastels, and these are great. I mean, they are very, very beautiful. Next one is, these are the Gallery brands, and they're great too. I have been using a lot of this color here, which is dark yellowish olive green. Very, very descriptive. So I've also been using that a lot. And then I recently got, because I want to try it all, this is the Sennelier soft pastels, the portrait version. And the reason why I got the portrait version was it's the one that I could afford. I didn't want to buy like a whole giant big box of them. Uh-oh, it's stuck. I didn't want to buy a whole giant big box of them and then like not end up loving them. So I love how they come in these little cute boxes, and then they also have these little foam things, which you will need to save. I'm saving all of these. Okay, I've not tried these out yet, but oh man, look how bright they are. So luscious, these colors. I cannot wait to use them. All right, so I have researched a lot of different ways people have organized their pastels. And since I'll be traveling, I wanted to find an easy way to keep them together and not have like 50 different ways, like 50 different boxes to carry around with me. So I think I have it. I could be wrong. It might not work out, but I figured I'll talk a little bit with you about how I'm going to store these. I have been looking at some pastel masters, and how they organize them is they just kind of put them in one big box, not like organized into little trays. So I think I'm going to try that, because then you don't think about it. You're not like, oh my gosh, this one's expensive, so maybe I won't use that much. You just go and you use them, which is how I like to do my art. Just go and just play. So first, I was thinking about using a cardboard box, right? And the problem with this cardboard box is, I thought it'd be great to use, but once you get pastel on the bottom of it, it's very hard to take off, and it gets all over your hands. Pastel will get all over your hands, so just be mindful of that. But I figured find a way that can, be wipeable. So I think I ended up on this tray. This is an IKEA tray. It was not very expensive. So we'll try this one out. And what I did was, when you purchase things online, they will give you, let me see, scoot this back a little bit. There we go. They will give you packaging foam. So that's all this is packaging foam. So lay that down in there. I cut it to size already. And then I cut little tiny pieces because there's like a little weird gap in between. So I'm just using these little pieces to cover the gap. I might fix that later. It's kind of bubbling up, but that's okay. So now a lot of them have it organized in certain color ways, and I am just for now gonna throw them all in here and not think about how they look. Also, from my reading, I've read a lot of people just break these in half and keep one half on in their box. So this one, like I said, these are great. I love them. And the bummer part is the plastic is like all the way at the end there. And so when you're working and you're like really into your work, it kind of takes a second to be like, oh man, this isn't working, because there's like wax paper label on it. The label goes really far. So I'm going through and I'm taking off the labels, and I'm going to be breaking them off. So here it is. Here's our first one, green. All right, so I'll be working on doing that. Let's do a few more. See, this wax is just, well, actually not too bad. This one's not too bad. Oh, and it broke already for me. Sweet. All right. The issue that I'm seeing about this foam thing that I laid out is it's bubbling up. Hopefully, maybe if I trim it some more, it'll flatten down. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I'll be back and I'll trim this, and then we'll see if that works any better. I trimmed the piece, and now we're ready to work. I'm not worrying about the colors really. I'm just putting them in different places. So I will probably fast forward through this part because it is tedious, and I do not want to subject you to watching me peel this. See, this one is hard to peel. Why? After what seemed like 5 hours, I've finished peeling all of these and broken them in half. So I'm feeling like this palette is looking great. I'm just going through and filling in little spots where it might move a lot, and I don't necessarily want it to. These are ones that are not my favorite, so I'm just using them as fillers for the corners. I'm really getting excited to use these. Like, just even looking at them, I'm like, ooh, cannot wait. Cannot wait. Okay, so just putting these on the side just so it doesn't move too much. I think that's good. It's still moving, but that's okay. Let me see. Can I add any more? I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh, I'm not gonna leave it. I'm gonna add one more up here. Just because. All right, so anyway, now what I did is I cut foam to size, and I'm gonna put it right on top here so that it's protected. I know I should have kept, I had these foam cut up previously, so I'm just repurposing them. So now, hopefully, they'll still move, but hopefully it won't be as bad. And so foam at the bottom, pastels. Let me just show you again. Foam at the bottom, line the bottom with foam, pastels, then foam back on top. And then Senelier actually gave me, when I ordered these, like these really cool, this one got some pastels on it already, really cool papers, tone papers, so I'm going to be using those. And here's another pretty one. Can't wait to try it. I'll talk about paper in an upcoming video, but what I'll do is, these are other papers too. These are other tone papers. These are by Canson. I cannot wait to try these. Look at these colors. I mean, amazing. So what I'll do is I'll put these on top, which fits perfectly in here, really. Actually, what I might do is I'll probably put just a piece of cardboard in here, just in case I have leakage, pastel leakage, and put the papers in there. I'll probably, since this is a pretty big piece, I'll probably put other things in here, like masking tape or something if I need to hold things down, but then I'll put this lid on top. The cool thing about this IKEA box is it comes with lids. And I got these silicone cooking rubber bands that I will put to hold things in place. So yeah, now I can travel with these if I wanted to and use them wherever I need to go. Alright, so there we have it, how I have organized my soft pastels. I will, in an upcoming video, show you the different kinds of papers that I'll be playing around with and keep you posted in this pastel journey. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone! I wanted to hop back on here and tell you a little bit more about Painting with Joy. Painting with Joy is a monthly paint hangout time where we gather together. I'll give you the photo ahead of time or reference topic and ideas, and then we'll gather together right now via Zoom and we will talk. You can ask me questions, we'll show each other your work, and it's just the time to just relax, just chill, hang out, and create some art together. So information about Painting with Joy will be in the description below. And yeah, definitely check it out and register if you haven't already. Hope to see you there.